Hello. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. See? Look at that, too easy. Continue it in normal mode. So yeah, there we go. We're doing Melbourne to Sydney. We're doing the milk run. It is, however, not Monday. It is a milk run Sunday. A milk run Sunday. Yeah. That's kind of it for the moment. I've got my throttle cam. How can I say hi? Hi. Hello there. And I can make it big. Oh, there you go. I can make it big screen. I can put that on. I can put the camera on. But for now, we're going to go back to starting soon because we haven't started yet. And everybody, we are into the flight simulator finally. That is good. So we're going to spawn into Melbourne. And then we shall start our flight. Gate Echo 8 parking, as always. Echo 8 is my favourite spot to park. I don't really know why, but it just is. Okay. So, for the 0 people currently watching, thank you for watching. Alrighty. Hopefully it's going to be a good flight today. There shouldn't be too much pre-planning involved, because I do have all of my stuff kind of ready to go. Look at that, we're already loaded in. Ready to fly? Ah yes, look at that. Absolutely beautiful scenery right there. That is absolutely what the airport looks like. Okay, now we'll connect to the network, and I'll just ask the controller. Actually, I don't need to ask the controller. Hang on, I haven't pre-filed a flight plan. How naughty, how very, very naughty of me. I'll do that now. I think, I'm not entirely sure what, I'm not entirely sure what the ATIS is. So let's get our plane set up. And then, we'll import the sim brief data. Just load the fuel. Put that in. Get the passengers on board. Good. And now we'll get our aircraft state and we'll fast loading unrealistic. Ready for pushback. Alrighty. Here we go. Yep, file. Alright, the flight plan is filed, therefore we can now connect to the network. Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see.
Do we have any ATIS? No, we don't.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing.
We do have ATIS.
Give them your full, undivided attention
Let's see.
as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Okay. What is the ATIS? I don't know. Who knows? Let's get our aircraft set up, shall we? I think that's probably the best thing to do at the moment. I don't know what the runway in use is, that's the problem. That's why I need the ATIS, you see. Let's check VATSIM radar again. VATSIM radar is so much better than there used to be this thing called SimAware, and it was not very good. VATSIM radar is so much better. Anyway. That doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, let's get our plane set up. We'll go to our MCDU. Still no ATIS. That's okay. I'll look up the real ATIS. No, this is annoying. We could at least init the flight, can't we? AOC menu. Runway 16 departures. Okay, that's all I needed to know. See? How easy was that? So we'll init data request. Then we'll go. We'll do our first init. We'll request that. Then we'll put in our flight plan. So it's going to be the Docel 1 departure. Runway 16. We'll insert that. Put in 5,000 to the box. Because I know that's what it's going to be. And we'll expect a Rivet 316 left. No, actually, I'm going to expect a Rivet 316 right. because I'm just cooler like that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, rivet 3. 1/6 right. We'll put that in. Oh, sorry. I've got to put you back on the MCDU view. There you go. There's your rivet 3. Alright. We'll do our second init page. That's our 0 fuel weight. We'll do our fuel planning. Then we'll head over to performance. We're going to be doing a flaps 1. We'll just do a full toga takeoff. I know it's not standard operating procedures, but it's fun. So, that's our V1 and everything, all that kind of stuff. Now, the only thing we need to do is put in Big M. We need to have 88 miles before our descent down to Big M. Now, once we have already got everything put in, now we call for clearance. That's my little trick. You can expect anything. Anyway, who knows? Let's first get ourselves a little bit of a radio check, and then we'll see what's going on. Still no ATIS. That is a shame. We'll hop on to Melbourne approach. What does ATIS say? Ah, there we go. It is online. ATIS Papa. Runway 16 for departures. QNH 1023. Ooh, that's pretty high. There we go. QNH 1023. Melbourne approach. Hello there, Jetstar 512 radio check.
Jetstar 512 Melbourne approach. Heat 530.
Jetstar 512, we've got information per power. Request IFR clearance to Sydney.
Jet.
Oh, he just said jet. Oh no, it's not. It's fixed. Fixed. Have our clearance. Okay.
Jetstar 512 Melbourne approach. How do you hear?
Jetstar 512, reading U5.
Jetstar 512, just confirm airways clearance for me, please.
I didn't get your I didn't get that transmission. I heard you said my call sign and then it cut out. So I didn't get that.
Jetstar 512, that's not a problem. Are you ready to copy airways clearance now?
Ready to copy 512.
Jetstar 512, you're cleared to Sydney via Dosal flight plan route, Dosal 1 departure, runway 16, climb via the SID 5000, Squawk 3745 departures with me.
Cleared to Sydney with the Docile flight plan route. Docile 1 departure runway 16. Climb with the SID 5000. Squawk 3745 and departures with you, Jetstar 512.
And Jetstar 512, squawk mode.
We're squawking mode Charlie, Jetstar 512.
Jetstar 512, thanks.
Okay. I reckon we're basically ready for push, except I just got to check the ATIS because it seems as if he was trying to give me airways clearance, even though what I really wanted was an actual IFR clearance. Anyway. And Jetstar 512 at Echo 8, request push.
Jetstar 512, push at your own discretion.
Roger, Jetstar 512. Okay, so, oopsie doopsies. Where am I going? Pushback. No. Aircraft state. Ready for taxi. Confirm. Now I'm going to show you something cool for pushback. Check this out. I'm going to pre-plan my pushback. So I want the plane to go like that. And then I want it to go like that. Then I want it to go like that. Then I want it to go like that. And then I want it, oh, it doesn't go forwards. Okay. Alright.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Let's see what's going on out here. Oh yeah, they're connecting the little tug thing. That's pretty cool.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Oops, we had 80% throttle.
We are cleared for start and push.
Small oopsie there.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
You're welcome.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
And here we go. New mod I got called Toolbar Pushback. It's actually very cool. Provides realistic pushbacks. It's super cool. It's super neat actually. Let's check our ETA. Oh. 0107. Oh, an hour and 7 minutes from now. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, we're pushing back. Let's see how accurate the toolbar pushback plugin is. I called it a mod and I called it a plugin, but I didn't actually call it what it's really called, which is an add-on, I believe. I called it everything that it wasn't, which is a bit silly of me. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good pushback, I gotta say. Alright, that was not a bad push. That was not a bad push at all. I'll take that. That was actually pretty decent.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Will do.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Oh, down we go.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
That's the goofiest AI voice ever. Alright, we'll try not to run into the back of that pushback truck. Instead, we will try and be sensible.
Please prepare for takeoff.
Yeah, they're out of the way enough. We'll just set ready for takeoff. Off goes the parking brake. We'll roll forward to the disconnect point, I believe it's called. Jetstar 512 ready for taxi.
12, you can taxi to Charlie holding point, runway 16, taxi via Golf Alpha cross 09.
Taxi Golf Alpha cross 09 to the Charlie holding point runway 16, Jetstar 512. That's an interesting one. That's fine, I don't mind interesting
Melbourne approach
taxis.
477 to Tennis. Sorry, we were coming in a bit high, so we're just on a right hold. We're descending to 9,000, but you can change that.
Qantas 4.
Golf Alpha cross
deep.
09.
And standby Melbourne QNH.
Sorry, you cut out for that whole thing, so I missed all that. Could you repeat it, please, for Qantas 477?
Qantas 477, not a problem. Descend to 9,000 and standby for Melbourne QNH.
Descend 9,000, standby for Melbourne QNH, Qantas 477.
It's a disaster, guys. I've lost the little poppy thing that goes on the end of my microphone that stops my plosives going p-p-p. And I don't know where it is. So, I'm going to try my best to find it. Meanwhile, we got to turn over to Alpha.
And Qantas 477, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Melbourne QNH 1023, Qantas 477.
Runway 09.
Alright, we've got a nice long taxi.
So was that for Qantas 477? I only caught the end of it.
Qantas 477, just confirm you're on the Boise 8 Alpha arrival for runway 09 into Melbourne.
Confirm Boise 8 Alpha arrival, runway 09 to Melbourne, Qantas 477.
Qantas 477.
This is an easy taxi. So easy, in fact. We just got to watch out for Charlie and then we're all good. We're just Alpha all the way along cross 09 to 16 and then we will be skibbity taking off. I know that's pretty skibbity noise, isn't it? Sorry. Okay. There we go. Things are looking good. As I say, we got our squawk. We don't have our squawk in the box. Uh-oh, naughty me. Forgot the squawk. 3745 in the box. Oopsie doopsies. That's always my biggest mistake.
All stations on the ground at Melbourne, contact Melbourne ground now, 121.7, see ya.
Melbourne ground, hello there, Jetstar 512. We are taxiing on Alpha to the Charlie holding point, runway 16.
Jetstar 512, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Jetstar 512. Who's that? I recognise that controller, I recognise them. But I can't exactly pinpoint. They've definitely been here before. Who is it? Jaden Lee. No, maybe not. Maybe they just have a bad mic, so I recognise them for that. There's plenty of those on VATSIM. It's true though. Everyone has a bad mic on VATSIM. Then again, VATSIM's a good place. Better without people like me making mistakes like I made a BobTube about a few hours ago. I believe this is Charlie we're coming up to right now. I better actually just check before we make a mistake. Yeah, that's Charlie. Yep. Oh, I'm taxiing all over the place. Southwest Airlines here. Fast taxi. Alright, we're almost fully ready now. There we go. And ground Jetstar 512, ready at holding point Charlie.
Jetstar 512, contact approach on 132.0.
Over to approach 132.0, Jetstar 512. See ya. Melbourne approach, hello again, Jetstar 512, ready at Charlie holding point.
Jetstar 512, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 512. Here we go, everyone. We are taking off. See if I can make this professional. I doubt that's possible, but I'm going to see. I didn't promise anything. Oh, I gotta get the... Quickly, I just gotta get the SID chart out. Because... you know what? It'll be fine. Woohoo! Here we go. Crazy, no rudder control as always. And that's a rotate. It's V1. It's a beautiful day for flying today. Look at that. It's a great day. On goes the autopilot. Now we can quickly check our star chart. Docile 1 departure. Runway 16. Track 160 degrees to Horsh. Yeah. Then, at Horsh, turn right, track direct to Albach. Yep. Then, turn right, track 010 to Chimu. Timu. I'm a funny one, aren't I? Alright. And my apologies. Departures, Jetstar 512 climbing through 2,700 for 5,000.
Jetstar 512, you're identified. Climb via the select flight level 240, cancel speed under 10,000.
Climb via the SID flight level 240 and cancel speed, Jetstar 512. Woohoo! No speed restrictions, let's go! Okay, so now we're tracking direct to the next thing, which is Albak. Then we're tracking to Chimu. Then we're tracking to Docel. Interesting. And we will go for full speed. Oh. What's our cruise speed? Let's see. Performance? What's cruise speed? 0.78. Let's just go to 300. You know what I mean? We'll just crank up the speed a little bit. No speed restrictions, let's go. With Sigmas. Look at that, 300 under 10,000 feet. Nice. Okay. So now, this is where we chill, everybody. This is where we chill. We'll bring back the spoilers. We don't need them armed anymore. Make sure we're actually tracking where we want to be tracking. But otherwise, we're chilling, peeps. We're chilling. We have broken the speed restriction, but that is completely fine because we're allowed to. Oh, I just closed everything on my iPad. That's okay. Do 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 do.
Qantas 447, descend via the Star 5000.
Qantas for the 477, descend via the Star 5000.
Qantas 477, yes, apologies, descend via the Star 5000.
And landing lights can go off. We'll turn the seatbelt sign off too. Let the passengers stretch their legs a little bit. Indeed. There we go. How good's that, Harry? Okay, so now we just need to oh my skibidi. We just need to chill out. Look at those clouds. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's absolutely amazing. That's screenshot worthy. Right there. That is so screenshot worthy. That is getting a screenshot. That is getting a screenshot from me. That's amazing. So our flight plan. We're due in 0845 local time. I think. Yes. 0845 local time, which means we've got almost exactly an hour to go. So yeah. That's cool. No one in the chat today.
Jetstar 512, no further ATC services available. Actually, stand by one.
Ooh, new ATC services available, perhaps, for for us. Because I know we got a contact approach soon for Sydney, but I hope that Sydney approaches. Yeah, we got Eldon Weir. Are they not the definition of ATC services? Eldon Weir's online.
Jetstar 512, contact Melbourne Centre now, 123.75. See you later.
Over to Melbourne Centre, 123.75. See ya.
Sending today, velocity 212 at 20,000 feet, heading for 28,000 feet.
Negative.
Velocity 212, Melbourne, Centre, g'day, climb flight level 400.
We didn't get that, velocity 212.
Velocity 212, it's very easy, climb, flight level 400.
Flight level 400, velocity 212.
Melbourne Centre, hello there, Jetstar 512. Climbing through flight level 190 for 240.
Jetstar 512, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Continue climb at flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Jetstar 512. Oh, is that our cruising altitude for today?
Centre, g'day, Qantas 1911, maintaining flight level.
Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it is. It is too.
Station calling Melbourne Centre, just say again your call sign for me.
Yeah, it is.
Qantas 1911.
Qantas 1911, just stand by one.
Okay, now we're chilling.
Melbourne Centre, g'day, QJet 1549 with you, maintaining flight level 320.
Well, now Eldon Weir.
1549.
Wire? I don't know.
Hey, Ben.
ELW Centre. Now that they're online, that's better because then even if approach logs off, we'll be just fine. Oh, and VATSIM radar is down. Great. I'll have to use something else. I'll have to use VATScope. It's the thing I have on my iPad.
Qantas 911, recycle transponder, squawk code now 0744.
Sorry, Qantas what now?
0744, Qantas 1911.
Yeah,
QJet
1911.
1549, recycle transponder. 0748.
Squawk 0748, QJet 1549.
And all stations, just to let you know, we've got CPDLC running, and the IKO code for us for this afternoon is Yankee Mike.
Roger. I don't really know when I would ever actually use CPDLC though, because that's the thing. It doesn't seem to be viable at all.
Centre, QJet 1549.
1549, go ahead.
1549, just information, that squawk code you gave us is coming up as invalid on our transponder, so we're unable to put it in.
That's weird.
QJet 1549, just confirming 07, disregard. QJet 1549, 3753, my apologies.
Squawking 3753, yeah, that seems to work, QJet 1549.
Alright.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. So yes, there we go. What else is there to say? There's no one in the chat, so that's good. Yeah. I'm gonna join the chat just so I can, activate the algorithm. BobTube is live. Yes, I am. I'm gonna share that. Copy the link.
QJet 1549, start clearance Canberra.
1549.
Get 1549, Lucy 1 Alpha arrival, runway 35, when ready, descend to flight level 200.
Alrighty.
Roger, cleared the Lease 1 Alpha arrival, runway 35, when ready, descend level 200. Keep it 1549.
Negative Lizzie 9 Alpha arrival, not Liz 1 Alpha. And also it's flight level 200 and not 200. Sorry, that's just me practicing my controlling skills. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to say to you guys. I'm now becoming a controller on VATSIM. I've done my exam. Now I'm number 50 in the queue for training. So, yeah.
Velocity 212 Melbourne Centre.
I really gotta love YouTube Shorts while flying. That's very, very responsible and
Velocity
good.
212 Melbourne Centre.
Look at that view there. That's beautiful.
Velocity 212.
Look at that, Joe. Gotta say, that's pretty cool, isn't it, Joe?
It's like you've got a bit of an invalid plan in the system due to you taking a turbo prop route. Can I give you a reroute for Melbourne?
Yeah, go ahead. Velocity 212.
Velocity 212. If you go direct to Tampa and then pick up the Q29 to Lizzie, that will take you into the beginning of the start for Melbourne.
You know what? Let's get
Velocity 212,
some
you're very
lights off
quiet.
here.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, he is a bit quiet, actually. Oh, that's brilliant.
Good evening, Melbourne Centre. This is Qantas 123 right now at flight level 320.
Look at that, everyone. That's great.
Velocity 212 Melbourne Centre, how now?
Very much better. Velocity 212.
Yeah, that's actually better. He was super quiet.
Step back.
That's alright.
The other station calling Melbourne Centre, just confirm that was Qantas 123.
Yes, it's Qantas 123.
Qantas 123, give a call back in 2 seconds, expect a reroute.
Yeah, reroute to where?
Qantas 1911 request is set. Qantas 1911, just stand by and I'll give that to you in 2 seconds flat. Qantas 1911, Lucy 1 Alpha, arrival runway 35, descend to 9000 and stand by for Canberra QNH. Lucy 1 Alpha, runway 35, we need to descend 9000, Qantas 1911.
Alright. Skibbity signal.
Qantas 122, what was the reroute?
Oh my gosh.
Velocity.
Velocity, that's a good one.
Just give us 2 seconds, I'll get straight back to you.
He did not, in fact, get straight back to them. That was rather amusing. Well, I mean...
Qantas 1911, Canberra QNH 1020. 1020, Qantas 19.
Where is
Velocity 212, the reroute is Tanta, Q29, Lizzie, and then you can expect the staff from Lizzie.
Tampa, Q29, then Lizzie, and a new start from Lizzie. Velocity 212.
It's always crazy when Centre gets online. Because,
So Qantas 123, same for you. If you resume our navigation direct to Tanta Q29 Lizzie, and then you can expect the staff for Melbourne.
Reroute to Tanta and Q29 Lizzie, and then expect star for Melbourne Qantas 123.
as I say, it's always crazy when Centre gets online because there are so many people that call in. Anyway, it is an absolutely beautiful night for flying. Look at that. Look at that. It's incredible. Should I be worried by the large amount of smoke coming out of our engines? That. I would consider that rather worrying. That's okay. Otherwise, we're chilling, I guess. It's a bit of a few nighttime flying hours. I do like that.
Qantas 123 and Velocity 212 in turn. Contact me on 123.75.
123.75. Oh, yeah, I am on 123.75. Qantas 123.
Qantas 123, copy.
Hopefully, he'll also be extending to Binduk on 129 at 8. I think he will be. I think that's the plan. Hopefully, he can vector me into Sydney for a butter landing, because otherwise, I know what I'll do. Oh, we got one view. Yay!
So now Velocity 212.
Well, I do the streams for fun, not for views.
Checking at 40,000 feet on new frequency.
Negative flight level 400, not 40,000
I didn't understand a word of that. Say again.
Checking in at 40,000 feet on the new frequency.
Okay.
Velocity 212, cheers.
Alright, time to watch YouTube shorts. What have we got in these shorts feeds? Look at that. Look at that view. That's the thing.
Qantas 123, star clearance.
Star clearance, Qantas 123.
Qantas 123, star clearance, Lizzie 9 Alpha, arrival runway 16. Maintain flight level 320. Advise when you're ready for descent.
Qantas 123, Lizzie approach, runway 16, maintain 320.
Lizzie approach.
Qantas 123, just confirming Lizzie 9 Alpha, arrival runway 16.
Lizzie 9 Alpha, Qantas approach, Qantas 123.
Arrival, not approach.
Qantas 123, I'm not being a stickler when I say this, it's just only for education purposes. There's a difference between an arrival and an approach. An approach is when you're close to the airport and you're conducting either a visual approach, an ILS or a GPS or an RMP approach. And the arrival is the standard terminal arrival route, or the star, that you take into the airport. So just watch your terminology there.
Okay.
QT. Velocity 212, star clearance.
That was the
Velocity
best
212.
explanation of approaches
Velocity
and arrivals that I've ever
212, Lizzie
heard.
9 Alpha, arrival,
That's
runway
brilliant.
16, maintain flight level 400.
He nailed it. Good job, controller.
Lizzie 9 Alpha, arrival
Good
runway
job,
16,
controller.
and maintain 400. Velocity 212.
Not good job, Qantas 123. Should have studied before joining VATSIM.
So Qantas 1911, descend to 7,000. Descend to 7,000, Qantas 1911. Qantas 1911, my apologies, descend via the star 7,000. Descend via star 7,000, Qantas 1911. QGF 1549, descend via the star to flight level 130.
Turns via staff level 130, QJet 1549.
Currently watching Star Wars plane landing goes wrong on 3 minutes of aviation. Shout out to 3 minutes of aviation. Ooh, that was a bumpy landing. Might need to put the dome lights on in a minute, because I actually cannot see anything. And that might pose a slight issue. Who knows? It might pose a slight issue. phone's pinging. Alright, well our star's not coming up for a while. So that's both good and bad.
QJ 1549 left, flight level 320.
GJet 1549.
It's super dark. Should we turn the dome lights back on? Yeah, I'm gonna turn the dome lights back on. I can't see a thing. Dome. There you go. How good's that? Actually, no, that looks mid. Is there like an ultra dim setting for the dome light? I don't know. I'll turn up the main panel floodlight, and I'll turn up this thing. There was another little spinny thing, wasn't there? There's like spinny things on the dashboard there. You know what I mean? Let me show you. I can't see it in the dark. There's a spinny thing up here somewhere. I've lost it now. I'm gonna need to turn on the dome again. There you go. That's the spinny thing. Pretty cool. But it's just so much more fun to fly with the dome
if I give you a time to cross Lizzie, would you be able to accept that as a restriction?
What does that even mean? You're going to need to explain that to me, Mr. Air Traffic Controller.
Qantas 123, Melbourne Centre. Qantas 123, Melbourne Centre.
Qantas 123 is just gone. They're they're not on frequency anymore. They're out of here.
Velocity 212, Melbourne Centre.
Velocity 212.
Velocity 212, just radio check. Thanks, break. Qantas 1911. Descend to 5,400 at Menzies, cleared ILS approach, runway 35.
Descend to 5,400 at Menzies, clear the ILS approach, runway 35. Hold handle.
Jet 1549, descend to 7,000, Canberra QNH is 1020.
Denver Star 7,000, Church 1020, QJ 1549.
Jet 1549, thanks.
Now, if this crashes by sim,
Qantas 123, Qantas 123, Melbourne Centre.
It didn't crash the sim. That's really great. I'm not going to speak too soon, but it didn't crash the sim, so that's good. By crash, by the way, I mean sorry, that sounds a bit goofy, doesn't it? By crash, I mean, computer crash, not like any other kind of crash involved with aviation. Yeah, we got ages till top of descent. Let's see how long we have till top of descent. Nine plus 40 plus, I don't know, 53 miles. Too long. ETA, we're making progress. ETA is 0842 local time, 0942 Zulu. About 240 miles away. Estimated fuel on board at time of destination will be at time of arrival at destination will be 4.9. I see why we're making good progress, because if you look over here, we've got 42 knots of pretty reasonably tailwind. So that's nice. There's some TCAS traffic. Let's see if we can spot them. 3,000 feet above us.
Velocity 212 Melbourne Center.
I don't think I can find them.
Velocity 212.
Velocity 212. I've got an aircraft that's non-responsive at the moment, same direction, and I'm trying to get them to deviate to give a little bit of segregation between you two on descent. Just be advised that I might have to give you the delaying tactic just to make sure that you can descend through his level safely.
Cool,
Those two, isn't it?
We've got him in sight in front of us. If you want us to slow down, we can.
Velocity 212, can you speed up?
We're at a max 8 points, decimal 8.7 right now.
Velocity 212 looks like it's a mute point. I think he's disconnected.
Yeah, we can't see him anymore. Velocity 212.
Oh, goodbye, Qantas 123.
Velocity 212, when ready, descend to flight level 130.
Goodbye, you will be missed. Goodbye, Qantas 123.
When ready, descend to flight level 130. Velocity 212.
He's gone.
CGS 1549, descend to 5,400 by the star.
He just disconnected. Okay.
Descend 5-star 5,400, future 1549.
It's okay. He'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, we got about 33 more minutes of flight. We're going to get handed off to Binduk soon, I hope. And yeah.
Qantas 1911, no reported traffic Canberra at this stage. Advisories on 122.8 and advise when vacating the runway.
Qantas 1911.
Alrighty.
QJet 1549, it will be advisories for you into Canberra. There is ISR traffic, Qantas 1911, just establishing on the finals runway 35 now.
QJet 1549, and just for information, your microphone is very broken.
Yeah, people have been complaining about that this evening. I'm just trying to fix it now.
Yeah, your readability is okay, but there's like a really loud buzzing noise, like on top of the speaking.
Yeah, roger.
Yeah. I mean, there's no point transmitting saying I've got that too, because that's just going to get him to stop configuring his settings and transmit back and say, okay. So I may as well just let him get his microphone right.
QJet 1549, how do you read me now?
That is 100% better.
QJet 1549, copy. We'll keep it this way then.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, as I say, I thought I was the one with the terrible mic, and I probably still am. But, you know, controllers have bad mics as well.
Just 512, contact me 129.8.
Contact you 129.8, Jetstar 512. Let's quickly do that. Where is my radio?
1549 at Menzies, clear to ILS approach, runway 35.
At Menzies, clear to ILS approach 35, QJet 1549.
And Centre Jetstar 512 with you on this frequency. I don't know if that's necessary.
512, Melbourne setup.
I don't know if that's necessary because he tells me to contact him. That's the problem. When there's one controller extending to multiple frequencies and then they tell you to contact them on that frequency.
Jetstar 512, start clearance Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right. Maintain flight level 370 and advise when you're ready for descent.
Cleared the Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right. Will maintain flight level 370 and advise when ready for descent, Jetstar 512. Okay, that's good. That's good. I just gotta remember to tell him.
1549, just apart from that one arriving in Canberra on the ILS now, there's no other additional IFR traffic. Radar control services terminate, switch to advisories 122.8 and advise when you clear of the active.
Cheetah 1549.
That's funny. So he says no reported IFR traffic except for the IFR traffic. I mean, really, that I don't know. Who knows? So what's that turned on? What is the console floor light? Oh, is it that? It is too. That's cool. I never knew you could do that. You learn a new thing every day, don't you? We're actually coming up to top of descent pretty soon. I might just kind of start asking for our clearance now. Let's see. How long till Todd? Top of descent. Non-up. Wait, we've passed through non-up, haven't we? We're already through non-up, aren't we? Yeah, top of descent's 46 nautical miles. Once it gets to 10 nautical miles, I'll call in for descent. I think that's a pretty good way of doing it. I might turn on the dome after that, because unfortunately, I need to see to do my checklists, which comprise of turn on throttle and joystick cam on stream, and turn on flight recorder to replay landing, which are the most essential aspects of simulation. Yeah, 42 nautical miles till our top of descent. That's all good. It's a few more YouTube shorts, isn't it? It's good. So yeah, talking of YouTube shorts, I posted a great number of them today. If you want to check them out, just scroll through my channel. There's loads of plane spotting there now. We have basically become a plane spotting channel, or rather a sort of aviation focused channel. There might be some train spotting stuff coming soon, actually. Oh no, I forgot to enter the destination data. Uh-oh. It's okay, QNH 1020. Not 1820, that would be crazy. 1020. Temperature 18. Wind is 180 at 20. 180 at 20. We'll do 100 for the radio altitude. Great. Phew! Okay, that was scary. We forgot to enter the destination data. Ooh, that's my first deviation from standard operating procedures for a while. Apart from, of course, using the quick menu. But yeah, naughty Bob.
Melbourne, sending it over, Oscar 91, passing through flight level 16042440.
Put the signal.
Velocity 891, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Continue climb via the SID, flight level 330.
Flight level SID, flight level 330, velocity 891.
How did the controller make sense of that? There's some accents that I just kind of can't really pick up very well, and that must be one of them. We're still looking at an 8:42 arrival, which gives me a bit of time to taxi, and then we'll end up the stream for tonight probably around 9 o'clock.
Jetstar 512, when ready, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180 when ready, Jetstar 512. We'll probably just do it now, to be honest.
Velocity 212, descend via the star to 9,000
Down we go.
Melbourne QNH 1023.
Stand by star 9000 QNH 1023, velocity 212.
So what I really want to get myself is one of those, there's a company called Mini FCU, which makes a sort of an Airbus autopilot panel, like a compact one, and you can actually push and pull the knobs and everything. It's super cool. But they're really expensive. So, yeah.
Velocity
That's the
212,
only thing
high
that
speed descent is approved.
breaks the
Cancel
the
all
immersion.
speed restrictions above and below 10 count.
Speed restrictions are removed. Velocity 212.
Not exactly removed, but cancelled, I would say. I don't know. I guess you could say removed. I think that'd be okay. Who knows? We have not had a single concurrent viewer this entire stream. I think this has set the record for the least successful stream I've ever done. But you know what? I don't really mind. Because as I say, I do it for the fun, not for the views. It's nice to have someone else to talk to while I fly. And also it's kind of also for myself, so I can look back over my flights and, you know, because all of this gets turned into a VOD on YouTube automatically, so it's quite nice. That's yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me show you something cool. If I head over here, actually I might need to make it bigger. Oh, that's me. There you go. If you look at my oh, you can't see it. Sorry. I've got the Satec X52. It's great. I got it because it's very budget fitting for me, but also it's a great little HOTAS. And on the throttle section, it's got a little screen that shows the time, and it can also show UTC time, and it shows the date, and you can set it to different modes and stuff, and then it does different profiles. It's actually pretty neat, but I don't use any of it. But apparently if you utilize all of the different modes and profiles, you can get to 82 different programmable button combos, which is absolutely insane. It's crazy.
Qantas 1911 made it Canberra, Clearwater on.
Oh, did you butter? No, I did not put that on frequency.
QJet 911, 1911, thanks very much.
You did it again. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out, controller. 1911. Don't forget the 1. I think you should kind of just avoid connecting with call signs like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. Maybe I'm just being immature. Who knows? So, if any of you are watching the VOD, do you know how long controller training takes? Because as I say, it says I'm between 41 and 50 in the queue. So, I don't know what that kind of means in terms of wait time. I don't know how long that corresponds to. This is in Australia, VATPAC, Australia Pacific Division, by the way. With the nicest controllers on VATSIM, full stop. But I'm not really sure how long that's going to take. So I did pass the exam. I got 41 out of 44, which is okay. I messed up a question about reading a meta because I'm kind of a little bit bad at them still. I need practice with reading metas. And I messed up a question about I can't really remember what else I messed up. I read something wrong in the SOPs, so I messed up a question like, if a jet was departing Brisbane and had this, what flight level would you initial altitude would you assign it? I must have read the SOPs wrong because I got that a little bit wrong, but you know. 41 out of 44 is not bad. I just thought it would be kind of cool if I could become a controller, because I know how annoying it is when...
Jetstar 512, descend to 9000 Sydney QNH 1020.
Down to 9000 with the Star Sydney QNH. Say again, QNH?
Thanks for picking me up on that terminology. Yes, descend via the Star, 9000 Sydney QNH 1020.
QNH 1020, Jetstar 512, thanks. 9000 and QNH 1020. Look at that, I correct, just as I was talking about, you know, being a controller. I corrected a controller. He said, descend 9000, and I said, descend via the Star 9000. Look at that. Bob being, doing the right thing. And if you saw my latest BobTube short, you'll know that I completely messed that up. I bet almost in this exact scenario I messed it up last time I was on VATSIM, so I've redeemed myself now. Look at that, I've redeemed myself. Okay. Yeah. We chillin'. I'm gonna put up this my little life hack is that this is the little backup altimeter here. If you can set your QNH, for the destination on the backup altimeter, and then you can leave. Obviously, you've got to leave standard QNH above 10,000, but then you can check. It's just useful to have kind of two different figures on there because you can see what your QNH was going to be, so it kind of smoothens out that transition. Because, as I say, the transition's sometimes a bit tricky with that. Anyway.
Thank you, Jet 1549 has landed Canberra and Clover only.
QJ 1549, cheers, see ya.
Melbourne, so they get a Qantas 589 heavy with you, passing flight level 220.
Uh-oh, has our game frozen?
Qantas 589 heavy, Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb via the SID, flight level 370.
370 via the SID, Qantas 589 heavy.
Federal velocity 891.
Velocity 891 Melbourne Centre.
Any chance we could step away for about 5 minutes?
Velocity 891, no worries at all.
Melbourne Centre, g'day, Bonza 218's with you, climbing 220 for 240.
Bonza 218, Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb via the SID, flight level 350 and climb now at not above 240 knots indicated.
Climb by the SID 350, not above 240
flight level
knots.
220 now, descending all the way down to 9,000 feet. So that's cool.
Qantas 589, climb not below 260 knots indicated.
Funnily enough, I have been talking about turning on my dome light
Melbourne Centre.
this whole time, and yet I still haven't turned on the dome.
Qantas 589, climb not below 260 knots indicated.
How do you climb below a speed? Who knows? This controller, I don't know. He's probably got a lot of hours on controlling though. So you know what? I don't mind.
Jetstar aircraft calling, I'll give you a call straight back. Break, Jetstar 512, contact Sydney approach 124.4, see ya.
Over to Sydney approach, Jetstar for over to Sydney approach 124.4, Jetstar 512. Good night. Oh, I didn't get a good night.
Jetstar aircraft calling Melbourne Centre. Sorry about that.
Sydney approach, good evening, Jetstar 512, descending through flight level 180 for 9,000. Oh, stuffed that up a little bit.
Jetstar 512, today Sydney approach information, Yankee is current, runway 16 right, expect vectors for the instrument approach, then independent of visual approach when visual.
Runway 16 right, expect the instrument approach, then IVA when visual, Jetstar 512. Apparently I don't actually have...
Yankee.
And, yep, in receipt of information, Yankee, Jetstar 512.
New Zealand 373, maintain 3000 to establish on the glide path, cleared ILS, runway 16 right approach.
Cleared ILS, runway 16 right approach, New Zealand 373, maintain 3000.
Sydney approach, g'day, Jetstar 570 holding short, Bravo 10, runway 34 left. 16, correction, 16 left.
Jetstar 570, all you need to do is report ready, so are you ready?
Awesome.
Jetstar 570, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, don't be mean to him, he's clearly
16 left, clear for takeoff, Jetstar
new to the network. He got it right the first time though, he said 34 left, and then he corrected himself to 16 left, which doesn't make much sense because he should have, if he understands to say the numbers separately, then he should have done that from the start. Anyway, you know what? I'm just not going to I'm not going to complain about other people on the network because VATSIM is absolutely amazing. It's great that controllers dedicate their time to pretending to move planes around in a pretend simulation, and it's great that, you know, someone has decided to actually host a big server that can hold all these planes. It must have been the server must have been at its limits during across the pond a few days ago.
Jetstar 512, descend by the star 8000.
Down to 8,000 with the star, Jetstar 512. Actually, that is incorrect terminology. He referred to me as Jetstar 512, whereas in fact, according to the VATPAC Moodle training, it should be Jetstar 512, due to the fact that it says to group numbers in call signs. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. I think I was yapping. I'm very good at that.
Jetstar 570, airborne passing 1,600.
Jetstar 570, today identified, climb via the 6 flight level 280.
Converted to 280, Jetstar 570.
Oh, I know, I was talking about Cross the Pond, wasn't I? Yeah, that was... I of course was not involved in it because I had, you know...
New Zealand at 373,
weekday
runway
activities,
right,
which you'll
clear
probably
to
guess by the tone of my voice and my evident age. In other words, school. However, I got to look at the VATSIM map and it was ridiculous. VATSIM radar was going crazy. There were a lot of people. But, you know, Cross the Pond is very stressful for everyone, so even if I had availability, I would not have booked. If it was even possible to book because the slots went so quickly, I heard. Anyway, as I say, I've gone from appreciating VATSIM to complaining about VATSIM. Something that happens all too much in the subreddit. I think we should need to appreciate the network more. Anyway, we're now descending through flight level 113 for 8,000 feet. So we're coming up to our descent quite soon. In fact, I'm just going to chuck the landing lights on now, because it's always good to have. There we go. Landing lights are on. Now our QNH is going to be switched over to 1020. 1020. Give us plenty of time to get down to those speed restrictions under 10,000. Look, here they come. So you know what we're going to do. Pull the spoilers. Can't see a thing, I'm turning on the dome. I need my dome. Yeah, there we go.
Jetstar 512, descend by the star 6000.
Descend by the star 6000, Jetstar 512. We're going down now. Alrighty, as I say, we're coming down now. What I'm probably going to just do is turn the seatbelt sign on now. It's only a short flight. They don't need their seatbelts off 24/7, do they? They can just have their seatbelts on and be safe, like all of the rest of us. Exactly. Yep. Once we get established on final approach course, we will
Jetstar 570, making a left turn to Julia.
Jetstar 570, currently tracking Jack 6000, but would you like me to track Jack Julia now?
Give me a sec.
Where's he going? He doesn't know where he's going. It's a good combo. No, it's not. It most certainly isn't.
Yeah, well, you're definitely above 6,000, so it's after passing 6,000, or after Kevin. Should go to Julia.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, I'll check Jack Julia now.
Tut tut. Then again, I wouldn't know. Wonder where their traffic is.
Yeah, just need to read the notes at the bottom of the chart.
Yeah, okay, my bad. Jetstar 570.
Could you, perhaps give us a, vectors?
Jetstar 570, track direct Abbey.
Track direct Abbey, Jetstar 570.
Yeah, approach, Golf November, inbound on the Metal 3 on-over approach.
Jetstar 512, cancel start, turn left heading 335 degrees.
Cancel star, turn left heading 335, Jetstar 512. Finally. We'll go to selected altitude, selected heading mode. We'll head to 335. There you go, everyone. We're going down now. We're going down now, quickly. Good.
Jetstar 512, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Jetstar 512.
Jetstar 570, leaving my airspace control and identification service terminate. Frequency change approved. See you later.
Frequency change approved. See you, mate.
Oh yes, the completely correct terminology. See ya, mate. I love it. It's great.
Approach, good evening, Qantas 103 on Alpha 1, holding short, runway 16
chill
right.
Australian people.
Qantas 103, you just need to report ready, so please report ready if you're ready.
Report ready if you're ready.
Qantas 101,
I can't argue with that.
We're ready.
Qantas 103, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
QNH is
16 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 103.
New Zealand 373, contact ground 121.7, g'day.
I gotta remember to activate my approach phase. That's something I gotta remember to do. This cloud structure is interesting.
New Zealand 373, contact ground 121.7,
There's a
g'day.
bit of traffic down there, actually. Is that going to be a problem?
Approach phase flight 402.
Flight up 402, g'day, city approach.
402, the Beechcraft Canary, Parramatta area 1500, cutting clearance at Pacific File, Long Reef, Harbour Bridge, received Yankee.
Flight up 402, squawk 0415.
0415, flight 402.
There's someone below.
Flight up 402, going Penrith now. Sorry, not Penrith. Yeah, Penrith.
Flight Penning Hills, Hornsby, Long Reef, and then we'll enter the control airspace, leaving Long Reef for Harbour Bridge, flight 402.
Roger, you got Pennant Hills, then Hornsby. Is that where you're going to track?
Yeah, so we're tracking Pennant Hills now. So it's Pennant Hills, Hornsby, Long Reef, and then Harbour Bridge.
That traffic is right below us, isn't it? Look at that.
Identified. Not above 1,500 Pennant Hills, then Hornsby, then Long Reef.
Not above 1,500. We remain OCTA until Long Reef flight 402.
Flight up 402, roger.
Interesting, interesting. Can you please give me vectors? I need vectors, thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. Yes, yes, that's it. Please give me vectors, please. You gotta take me down to 3,000 feet.
Airborne,
Turn me
through
towards
1,500.
the thing. Come on.
Qantas 103 identified, climb by the SID flight 280.
Well, the SID to 280, Qantas 103.
What the Sigma was that? Can you please turn us onto a final? We're very far out. I would appreciate being turned onto final.
Jetstar 512, turn right heading 070 degrees, descend 3000.
Turn right 070, descend 3000, Jetstar 512. I always overdo it when I'm twizzling the heading wheel. It's just so much fun, you know what I mean? Oh, the traffic's back. Where are they now? I can't see them. Oh yeah, I can see them. I can see them on my map, but I can't see them IRL. I shall just have to trust that they are maintaining their own separation. They seem like they know exactly what they're doing. Flying VFR must be really hard. And yes, that sounds stupid because, you know, you learn VFR before you learn IFR, but, you know. Someone is keying their mic. Is there any reason why?
Jetstar 512, turn right heading 125 degrees, intercept. Localizer runway 16 right, report 16 right in sight.
Say again, heading Jetstar 512.
125.
Turn right heading 125 to intercept localizer runway 16 right and report in sight, Jetstar 512.
25.
Sandy approach, good evening. Land Charlie 801, now passenger 140.
Actually, 801, g'day, Sydney approach, descend via the star 10,000, Sydney
Alright, this is it.
1020.
Activate approach phase. Oh, the approach phase has already been activated.
Descend 10,000, QNH 1030, Land Charlie 801.
Land Chile 801, descend by the star, and QNH is 1020.
Descend by star, and QNH 1020, Land Charlie 801.
Alright, everyone.
512, that was a bad heading. 185 will get you back on.
Jetstar 512, no worries, we've got the runway in sight, and we seem to be established, we seem to have the localizer establishing now, so should be okay.
Jetstar 512, roger, cleared independent visual approach, runway 16 right.
Cleared independent visual approach, runway 16 right, Jetstar 512.
2500.
Nice.
Qantas 103, track direct Nova.
Direct Nova, Qantas 103.
And yeah, that's what we're doing for now. We're
To the approach, call 7 November is inbound.
we are approaching. That was the worst vector ever,
11
though.
November, you're not currently in my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
122.8, call 7 November.
That was really, really, really,
Land
really
at Chile 801, runway 16 right. Expect vectors for the instrument approach. Descend by the star, not 8,000.
Land Chile 801, you are very late. You're meant to arrive about 9 a.m. I know that from my spotting sessions.
And December star, Land Charlie 801.
Land Chile 801 negative for the visual. It was for the instrument approach. Information Yankee is current.
Roger, information Yankee and confirm later for visual, Land Charlie 801.
No, instrument approach, not visual. Instrument, not visual. Come on, Land Chile, you got this. And you're not called Charlie, you're called Chile. I think. Who knows? I don't know what an ISO line map is. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it is. I will never know. So look, this is my throttle and joystick cam. It's looking very, very, very cool. Alright.
Just R512, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 16 right, Jetstar 512. Okay, let's get some flaps down. Let's get the gear down. We're now on final. Let's get some... Oh. Bad idea. Let's get some more flaps down. Did you see that? I hope none of you saw that. That was really bad of me. Okay. It's fine. No one saw. No one will ever know that I oversped the flaps. There we go. We're safe now. Look at that. See? Perfect.
2000.
Oh, almost at full flaps. We can't put them down quite yet. Just give our cabin ding.
Flight 402. What's happened? Flight is 1 grid.
Go. We dinged the cabin.
Flight up 402, Roger. What's your intentions? Is it just track Sydney Harbour and then...
Yeah, just to track Sydney Harbour, then we'll join the IVA for 16 left or right. Flight 402.
Roger, flight up 402, enter controlled airspace, not above 1,500, tracking Sydney Harbour. I expect vectors, expect visual runway 16 left approach.
Alright, you know what? No more autopilot. We're hand flying this. We are hand flying this all the way in.
Flight 402.
Flight up 402, Roger. Harbour Bridge, I think, is the one that you've got.
Yeah, Harbour Bridge. We will...
Eventually 801, descend by the star 6000.
We're a little bit below glide slope. A little bit left of localizer, so let's fix that up because we don't want to. We don't want to be too badly below glide slope or too badly off localizer. Otherwise, it's shaping up to be a pretty good. It's shaping up to be a pretty good landing. As I say, this is one of my first times actually hand flying approaches in. I'm really enjoying it. Hand flying is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. As I say, I'm generally not very confident, but now I thought, why not just splash out, give it a try on stream. The pressure's on. The pressure's on. But if I hand fly the approach and butter the landing, then that'll be good. If I hand fly the approach and pull a Ryanair landing, that'll be a learning point. If I hand fly the approach and pull a mid landing, then it's just a normal landing. It's just what normal pilots do. So really,
500.
I'm doing the right thing in all situations. You know what I mean? So we're quite left of localizer now.
Control and identification service terminate. Frequency change approved. See you later.
Oh, okay. This might be a problem. Yeah. Sketchy.
Qantas 103, leaving my airspace. Control and identification service terminate. Frequency change approved. See you later.
This is the worst. Okay, this is shaping up to be a bad approach now.
200.
Yeah, this is a bad approach. Don't judge,
100.
okay? As I say, it's one of my first time flying these approaches, so.
Cleared approach, Golf Lima November, inbound.
Golf Lima November, g'day Sydney approach information, Yankees current.
40. 30.
This is the biggest float in the
Golf
world.
Lima November.
20. Retard. 10. 5.
Come on. Get on the ground. Okay, that
Golf
was
Lima
terrible.
November, are you inbound Sydney? Your flight plan suggests that you flew from Melbourne.
Yes, we took off Melbourne and then inbound for Sydney.
And 801, turn right, heading 335 degrees.
Right, heading 225, land Charlie 80.
Yeah, Golf Lima November, your flight plan you filed is for as Melbourne Sydney flight plan, but you're coming in from the north, so the flight plan that you've got doesn't match where you're flying.
Roger that, customer amend.
No, you have to log off and refile a proper flight plan. Currently can't. Or what's your intentions?
Just inbound Sydney.
Yeah, I got that bit, but why? How are you getting into Sydney? What's your route that you're flying?
Currently on the Maple 3 Arnhem approach.
Roger, currently Maple 3 is a... Roger, continue via the Maple 3 for runway 16 right, descend via the Star 8000. Information Yankees current, QNH is 1020.
Descend via the Star Maple.
Alright, so we're disconnected. Because I started taxiing the wrong way. That's on me. But also because it's getting a little bit late and I didn't want to end my stream by 9 o'clock, so... we need to check the replay. Let's have a look. See. Let's have a look at the replay. Alright, how's it going? Okay.
2500. 550.
This is the only thing we need to replay. Alright, let's have a look from here. Let's see. So this is I'm using a replay mod that basically lets me look back at my landings. So, here it is. Look how shaky this approach was. It was really shaky. Look at that. Goofy approach. And I floated so long. Look. That right there is where I should have touched down. Ignore the, talking of floating, ignore the levitating runway lights. Look, these are... I think by the time I actually touched down, it was past the intersection with runway 25. Yeah, look, there's the crossing runway 25. And my touchdown, I still haven't touched down. And, oh, it was going to be so butter at that point, but I just climbed a bit more. So now... I just ended up having to kind of slam it down. Really right of centre line. And so, generally just a bit of a bad landing. I ended up diving for this rapid exit. But, yeah. There you go. That's that. Yeah. Well, anyway. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry about the terrible landing. I will see you next weekend. Bye.